let's make that 372. All right. Yeah, the piston looks all right. No scoring there. Let's take this one off. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Ta-da! These rev limiters has to go. You can do that right away, actually. Okay, yes. You can see I can push the outer ridge pretty far down. See that? Almost. I'm just going to screw this out. Turn the screw all the way out. goes out. There we go. And if you see down there, that's how it works. Turn it all the way down. Until it's seated. And one turn out. I'll start with that. See if we can just put this in there. Yes. So much easier. Put this back in again. We need to take these limiters off because when we make it to a 372 X torque and do a muffle mode at the same time, the engine needs more fuel. And to get more fuel, you have to open these more. Give it one turn out, approximately. Okay. And it's ready. And that's how the limiters looks like. Okay, so here's the jug. This is how it looks like. And the main difference between a 372 and a 365 X torque cylinders are these limiters. In here you can see it there and there. So the fix is to take these covers off and grind that off as well. And you can see down here and that this needs a clean too, a proper clean. I don't want to score it. Looks nice actually. Yeah. You need T20 and you need the what do you call it? Safety pin to take these covers off. So I'm gonna clean this up and grind those off.
Yeah, I bought a 365 that said that'll do. Runs clean, runs safe, runs just like new. Got all them limits baked in tight, so you don't hurt yourself, avoid your ride. Yeah, real thoughtful love of my gas. Keep it nice, keep it slow, keep it under stress. But I didn't pay good money for miles. I wanna mean a little out, a little wild. If it's choke from factory, I already know there's more in that motor. They don't let show. Now it pulls like a 472. Funny how that works. Little less safety, or more perks. Scraped off the rules with a gasket knife. More air, more fuel. Yeah, that's real life. They tucked inside like they knew damn well what they had to hide. Don't touch this, stamped all over the carb, so I popped them limiters off. Wasn't that hard? Turn them screws past where they say. Now she actually runs the proper way. Drop that filter that barely breathes. Swapped in one that feeds what it needs. Hear that auto get deeper and low. That's the sound of a song that's allowed to go. Now it pulls like a 372. Funny how that works. Little less safety, whole lot more perks. Scraped off the roof with a gasket knife. More air, more fuel. Yeah, that's real life. Old gasket stuck like factory glue. Probably been there since '02. Scraped it down till the metal shine. Took my time, I ain't that fine. Hands black, knuckles scraped. Manual says don't change loaded. Great, but I trust what I hear, what I feel. Not some lawyer behind the deal. Optimized for emissions. Yeah, optimized for not cutting worth a damn. Final touch, what I hear. Send and what I feel. Not some lawyer behind a deal. Final touch, this loving me. Now it pulls like a 372. Just like it should. Same damn song. Just like it could. Took off the leash, they built in tight. Now it eats the rope like it's pounding line. So if it says don't tuck on the side of your tool, that's usually where they hide the fuel. Ain't magic, ain't luck, ain't news. Just letting the working man do what he do.
Okay, since the gasket broke, I had to make myself a new one. It's just regular gasket paper that is just cut out. I cleaned the top of my piston and just used some Scotch-Brite and some W40 and just wash it off. Just using a plastic clip for holding the rings in before I put back the cylinder. Before I'm going to put the cylinder back on, you have to put in put back these. Yes, I'm a snug fit. You can see it here. And you can see now it's more open. While we're tightening this up, we're going to turn the piston up and down so the jug centers itself, so there's no binding. It moves freely. Okay, next thing now is to replace this one, and in order to have this filter in, which has this part number, you need to apply or to put in this one, which has the threads in there, but the original doesn't. And the part number for this filter holder is this one. So to replace this one, here you can see, I need to take this one off. And then we have this one, where I just moved over the gasket. And then we have the carb, where I took out these limiters. See if I can force it down here somehow. Without damaging anything. There we go. Then we have this carb screws. All of the hoses. And of course this has to go through that little hole before we put this one in. Makes it easier to take it off next time. And before tightening this up, please put in these before, because it's going to be really fun for you guys after if you're tightening this up first. Okay. Since I replaced the gasket on this one, I was curious to see what the squish was. So let's measure it, because that's the thing we want to measure. Just gonna bend it like this, and I put it in here. Where's the piston? For you guys in the US, I'm using millimeters, and to make it easy for you, it has an inch button, so it's 25 or 0.64, and that is with a 0.4 gasket. So with my understanding, this is safe. Let's check the compression too, just for fun. It makes 170. Yeah, 170 psi. Then we have the air filter. You can see the port number on this one. And of course, to install this one, you need a screw, which has this part number. Okay, this one is snug, and in order to have this high filter on, you need a high top cover which has this part number, because because this one is too low, of course. Just give these a little. High top. And there you have it. That's how we make a 372 out of 365. Let's see if it works.